So Stardaze, Rhino's Heirloom and Belly of the Beast all went live today on Warframe, along with the new Nora's Nightwave, which if you're new to Warframe is basically a lot of free items from a free battle pass like slots, forma, skins, 2 new augments. The EX52 one sounds particularly nice, as well as lots of really useful items. Oh, and this patch also reduced the amount of tech rot and Scaldra units or enemies that you will have to kill each week. So it's 50% less for Scaldra units and 25% less for tech rot. But let's just feckin' get into the Belly of the Beast, right? Hey, what's up you beautiful feckers? How you all doing? Now, Operation Belly of the Beast is back after I think it's 7, maybe 8 months into Warframe. This is basically a free Arcane farming event that allows you to get 2 fully built Arcane sets or 42 single Arcanes depending on what Arcane set you might want to max out. It also has cosmetics, stance forma, which will soon be universal forma, weapon blueprints, a Signa, some ephemeras, although the ephemeras won't unlock until the community reaches certain stretch goals. But in order to take part in this event, you will need to first complete the Jade Shadows quest. You can't expect to go into Stalker's Lair without it. Now, the good news is they have reduced some of the grind for the legendary Arcanes compared to last time around. The shop that you want to buy these Arcanes off, by the way, is Ordis on Larunda Relay. You can just fast travel to him whenever you bring up your fast travel wheel and see exactly what he has on offer. Now, those legendary Arcanes, which you can see in the clan shop, cost 16 less volatile motes. Rare Arcanes, uncommon Arcanes and the common Arcanes will cost 1 extra mote compared to last time as well. So if you are farming the likes of Arcane Energize or Arcane Barrier or Arcane Grace, then you're not going to have to grind as much as you did last time around. However, if you're farming the normal Arcanes, which you just get in a normal shop, it's going to cost 1 extra for each of them. Overall, for the normal ones, it's not that much of a change. Instead of them costing 1 mote, they now cost 2. Instead of costing 2, they cost 3. And instead of some of them costing 3, they'll cost 4. So it's not really that much. Overall, I think if you're farming the legendary ones and these ones, it's a pretty big grind reduction. Now, throughout this event, you're also going to have an incredible way to farm Riven Slivers, because the Operation event has a lot, and I mean a lot, of Jade Eximus units for you to kill. But throughout the event, you will need to farm volatile motes in order to trade with Ordis on Larunda Relay. The motes, of course, are the currency. Now, there are 3 different ways you can earn these volatile motes. The best way is just to keep running the Operation mission on Brutus, which is the mission node on Uranus, which is an Ascension mission, but full of Jade Light Eximus units. I didn't say Uranus there. I know someone's probably going to leave a comment. It is a big elevator mission where you need to first defend the objective, then escort it to the elevator, and then when it's on the elevator, you will need to find those green battery packs around the place, either the large ones or the smaller ones, which will drop off Eximus units, and then use those to charge the elevator and keep defending the item that's on it, or the objective that's on it. Also, you have an option to find 3 Sisters beacons that will summon a Sister of Parvus at the top of that elevator for bonus volatile motes. So you want to do this. It's relatively easy to kill the Sister. And the Sister beacons are quite noisy. You do hear them quite audibly if you have your music toned down, so it's easy to listen out for them. Now, if you don't want to do the Ascension mission type, or maybe you're burnt out after farming the crap out of it, you could also run the Operation Belly of the Beast alerts, which you see on screen right now, which are timed alerts across the Origin system. These are non-Ascension mission types like Capture, Exterminate, Defense and so on, but they will still spawn Jade Eximus units for you to kill, and the alerts will rotate every hour. Now, the final way for you to farm the volatile motes is to play as the Stalker and jump into some of the Operation Belly of the Beast missions to help other players out. Simply talk to Ordis in Larunda Relay and pick the option that says a shared purpose, and that allows you to play as Stalker, jump into a mission where there's already 4 players in there, you're playing as Stalker, but it is a risk-reward mission. If you go down as Stalker, you can't be revived and you will lose any of the motes you have up until that point, so there's no real pressure, right? Now, each operation mission will award between 4 to 6 motes on normal difficulty and 8 to 10 motes on Steel Path, and finding the 3 Sister beacons to summon in that Sister of Parvus at the top of the elevator will add an extra 1 to 3 motes on normal difficulty and 2 to 4 on Steel Path. Basically, you can get anywhere from 4 to 9 motes on normal difficulty and 8 to 14 on Steel Path. Complete the mission, summon the Sister, and then you've got your maximum profit at the end of it. Now, as far as rewards go, there is a lot on offer with the Belly of the Beast. Arcane Energize, Arcane Grace, Arcane Barrier are three, I guess, of the more popular arcanes in the game. Energize definitely is one that if you don't have, you should get your hands on. All are legendary arcanes, and they are part of the store that says commit volatile motes clan only, whereas the rest of the arcanes on offer are open to everyone. So hopefully you're in a clan. There is the 3 ephemeras, which, like I said, are unlocked with a community stretch goal. There is the Cryos Signet, which is that kind of laurel wreath one, which is definitely one of the better looking signets on offer in the game. Now, whether you're after the ephemeras, the arcanes, or maybe you just fancy trying to play as Stalker in with other players, it is a really good event. If you haven't got your hands on those arcanes, you really should farm them. Grab your Warframe, grab some friends, if you have any, right, not judging, and jump right in. Now, we also have the Star Days event, which has gone live. This is basically Warframe's Valentine Day event. It is an event on Fortuna with Ticker, who will trade cosmetics, sigils, the Aeros Wing ephemera. There is the Aeros Wing kind of neon lights that you can put on your arsenal so they flicker up and down behind you while you're modding. There is gene masking kits, as well as plenty of other items that you can trade for debt bonds. So basically you want to run Fortuna bounties and trade all of those bonds to Ticker for any of the items that you want to get your hands on. Overall, there is a lot of farming on Warframe this weekend. Belly of the Beast runs until the 3rd of March. And Star Days runs until the 5th of March, and the new Nightwave is probably going to run for 2 or 3 years. Who knows when those things bloody end? They kind of just decide randomly. They can run for anything from 2 months to 3 months to 4 months, 6 months. We never know. They decide when it's going to end. But that's pretty much everything that's on offer with Warframe for the next couple of weeks. This is my Rhino heirloom that's on screen right now, by the way. He is incredibly chunky, so he is. And the ephemera that comes with him is pretty damn cool as well, and it works on a lot of different Warframes. But let me know what you think of the grind reduction for the legendary arcanes with Belly of the Beast. Everything that Nightwave has to offer, because there's a lot in there as well. Rhino heirloom, what do you think of it? You have to admit that that AX52 augment that's coming in this Nightwave does look pretty damn interesting. It can deal viral and magnetic damage on a weak point kill, so it's going to be quite interesting to get my hands on that. I'm not much of a fan of the Vespa, which is the suppressed pistol that came with Warframe 1999, but it also has an augment, so I can't wait to see what it also does. Enjoy your weekend either way. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. And as always, thanks for watching.